as y'all can see, man, 26 is pre-ordered. Now look, it's all based off of the gameplay, the news, the content that was out this weekend. 26 is looking very solid. I like the ideas for the builder, the max plus ones, max plus twos. The builder was already, fire. And they brought back cap breakers, which I liked in 25. I feel like this is the game that 25 should have been, but gotta go through those growing pains, I guess. And now we here. So we made the pre-order, as y'all can see, and we will be going live for 24 hours on the 29th. As soon as I get off work, make my rounds, get home, settle in, we will be live for 24 hours playing 2K26. Okay, so like I said, the game is pre-ordered, and that's that. As far as 25, I'm not deleting it just yet because I'm probably still gonna get a couple games in. And that's that, man. Like, we took a long break. I finally got my CDLs. So that's literally where I've been this entire time that I haven't been dropping consistently. Been focused on getting my CDLs, been dropping IRL content. If you haven't been locked in with my other channel, we're close to hitting 1,000 subscribers over there. Sitting at like 738, 740. And this entire time that I haven't been grinding 2K, I literally, been focused on my IRL content, been focused on getting my CDL. So literally on the way to bringing in way more income. And like I said, I just been locked in during training the last 90 days. And yeah, that's just literally what it's been. But we've still been getting in games, just I haven't been editing as much for 2K and haven't been posting as many, in the rec, videos and stuff like that. But, we will be back as soon as 2K26 drops, to where we're posting consistently and putting out way more content. As far as builds, man, I'm looking to recreate my 6 for Demon. You dig? Now, if we can recreate it at the same height, I will. I seen that they took away standing dunks for 6'4s. Well, any builds that's shorter than 6'5, technically. We can't get standing dunks, and that's okay. I'm not gonna lie. Standing dunks on this build did come in clutch. Also, I hit veteran 2 and never dropped a video on it. So if y'all want me to go over all my builds, I can. I know it's pointless at this point because we're literally a week away from 2K26. But literally, I got all 16, 17 of my cap breakers. And this is the build. And if I can recreate this on 26 and use the specialization to maybe go with more defense or maybe even more shooting, I'm gonna do that. Because if I can literally get this same setup with the 92 strength, well, 91 strength, but 92 strength, same speed, agility, rebounding, if I can get all of this, minus the cap breakers in the beginning for sure. But even without the cap breakers, it's still a good build. So I'm looking to recreate something like this and go crazy. Feel me? I done seen the dribbling, I done seen the dribble styles, all that. The badges are pretty much the same. You see how many badges we get with this build? And move Enforcer on Legend. That's without using the max plus one. Like, this build really it's really like one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, even for jumping for boards, bruh, like, think about it. With box out beast, I could put this to Hall of Fame at 6'4. I could put my rebound chaser to Hall of Fame at 6'4. And I showed y'all a video of me playing twos as the big, and I was getting boards. Come on, bro. Like, this build it's really one of them ones. Like I said, if I can recreate this on 26 and the dribbling gonna be even better, man. And if the strength plays a factor as it did on 25, on 26, man, the strength is really why I was getting on that rim so much more with this build that had an 87 driving dunk compared to my other builds that have 87 driving dunk. Now it's at an 89 with the cap breakers, but before, when all I had was an 87 driving dunk, this build stayed getting on that rim. Feel me? Like, I can post a little bit of gameplay in this video, but listen, this build was really one of them ones towards the end of the year. I made this back in, like, I don't know, I have to look at what they said on my creation, but I made this build, on the back end of 2K25, and it was my main build. You know what I'm saying? I made this, in February 8th, to be exact. That's 2 days before my birthday. I made this back in February. You feel me? Like, one of them ones. And this was my very first build. My very first build on 2K25. And it's still one of them ones later on in the year. Like how many times? How many people can actually say that their very first build on any 2K lasted them all year, and it's still good, still effective to the end of the year? You feel me? Y'all see we jaw. Look, we finally ended up getting that 96 driving dunk, got an 87 driving layup, got the 91 three ball, got the ball handle, got the speed with ball. Still got the same defense from the beginning of the year. Increased that vertical for the elite contacts off too. Like this build really ended up being one of them ones like real demon. You feel me? Like bro, like I'm looking to recreate something around 6'4", maybe 6'5". You feel me? So hopefully we can do that. And bro, I seen the centers going stupid, bro. The center shit, the shit I seen for the centers, bro. That low key got me thinking I might have to start off at the center. Only because the people like I mainly run my RL. You feel me? Like I got people that I play comp with, and that's in my Discord and stuff. If you're not in my Discord and you're watching this video, join the Discord because we got hella people that's actually really good at the game. But as far as starting off the year, I think it's only gonna be a few people that I normally run with that's gonna make a center. I think it really might be only 2 people. So, you know, if I can recreate this, which you can, before any cap breakers, I seen it. 7'1", 7 foot with a 99 offensive board. Had contact and driving contact dunks, or standing and driving contact dunks. Had the shooting, 87 pass act, interior and block. They had it all before cap breakers. So if I can recreate this, because if you paid attention to any of my center videos this year, going dumb, 20 and 20, 30 and 20 in the random rec, like was really getting on them boards, scoring, get ISO, and the movement is better. I've seen the Giannis dribble style for 26. Giannis on that bitch moving. So look, if we can get anything close to this, you know, even better, you know what I'm saying, even better than this, man, I don't listen. 26 might be one of them years, and we've been saying it for a minute, but gameplay wise, 23 is probably like my last favorite 2K. 23, 24 was like a step down, but it had good factors like the layup timing and the, you know, shooting consistently. Like they said it was the closest thing to a green window, but it still has some RNG on the edges. So 24 is solid. Like I went back into 24 not too long ago, dropped 40, 50. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy at this point because like all the comp people not on it. But you feel me? Just gameplay wise, it was that easy to score on 24. Moving on to like 23. 23 was like my last. Like that was one of them ones. You feel me? Not because of the grind to 1,000 subs, but gameplay wise, it was one of my favorites. And I had a 6'8" on there that I'm looking to recreate on 26. Had a 6'8" on 23 that just was so well rounded, and it just went dumb. Like it went stupid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking to recreate a few old builds from the past on 26, being that, you know, they're giving us a lot of freedom and every build looking OP. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm probably gonna make another offensive build like this one. Got him, man, my 6'6", man, he'll be able to move on 26. Now they saying Zach LaVine dribble style the best one. I don't know. Devin Booker got the old 2K22 cross launch and same hand launch. You know what I'm saying? So Devin Booker might be the go-to. I'm not gonna lie from what I've seen. You feel me? If I can get on 26 and make a build like this, increase the defense. You feel me? You see, we got all the dribbling that we need. Got the speed with ball we need. Got the 3 ball. Got the driving dunk, the elite contacts. Everything is damn near the same on 26 as far as the build or the builder. So I'm looking to recreate some of these builds, some of my old builds from previous 2Ks, like I said, man. And I kind of hate that I didn't stay as consistent with dropping content because I still have been playing the game. Still grinding my way to vet 2. I was live streaming, but you know, live streams, you know, they hit or miss for real on YouTube. So it is what it is. But if you've tuned in, I ain't even show y'all my 6'7". I ain't even show y'all my 2 new builds that I did make. Man, like it's so much that then I had to grind in real life for real. I had to take a break from the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though we monetized on here, you feel me? But I had to take a little break, focus on things. But look, this is my 6 7s I made a little bit after I stopped dropping content for a minute. I made another 6 7. It got elite contact dunks off 2, the 93 midi, got the 93 midi high free throw, post control as well. It got 86 ball handle. Then go with speed with ball. We still kind of move. We be moving though. We got lockdown defense, Kawhi. You feel me? Got some rebounding. Not much speed, which is where like we need more cap breakers. But we got agility and strength and vertical. You know what I'm saying? This build's solid. Like I've dropped 30 with this build multiple times, so it's solid. As far as playing in the mid range, I had to change up my style a little bit when it came to playing 2K25, but it's still fire. It's a fire ass build. Not gonna lie to you. But like I said, it's the end of the year. I just wanted to get back on 25, show y'all that I really have still been playing the game, show y'all like some of the builds that I'm actually looking to make. And like I said, I did pay attention to the news and the videos that dropped this weekend. It's all fire. I'm not gonna lie. 26, like I said, it's looking solid. If the gameplay matches, everything that we're seeing as far as dribbling, and the pure green window is gonna be, that's gonna open up so much for content, because literally, like Michael ain't said, if you can time your shot, you are going to shoot 100%, literally. And so I've had games where I'm doing that on 25, on the back end of the year, where it felt like, damn, it's no more RNG. Like, if y'all haven't watched my gameplay where I did drop 40 points in the rec, and I literally was dropping 30 points that entire stream, and I was streaming for like, I think we was in the rec for like 2 to 3 straight hours, and I dropped 30 every game. And then I had that 40-point game where I made a half-court shot and dropped 40. Like, I literally had probably one of the best 40-point performances ever dropped on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie. So, yeah, y'all need to go tap in, man. I'm excited for 2K26. I'm not gonna lie, based off the news, based off everything I'm seeing. And I think it's gonna be a good year, no cap. So, yeah, if y'all can leave a like on the video, subscribe, let me know what builds y'all are looking to make in 2K26. What are you guys excited about? I'm going to the next one, man. Stay up, stay blessed. Peace.